had a bit of a turn up at Sir Kier's this week. You know that Sir Kier. That one was a sociopath or something up in the government. I don't know what he does. Anyway, I've been cleaning his house up Balham. Ooh, well, when I started cleaning his house up Balham, he was only called Sir. He didn't get the Kier bit. Ooh, a few years later, I think the Queen gave it him or something. I don't know. Anyway, I always get myself round there and all I have to do is ablutional safe spaces, I do. I mean, lavatories really, love, but you know what these sociopaths are like. You have to call everything something new, don't you? So here I am in his ensuite wet room area, safe space or whatever it is. Just finished cleaning up. And I looked and I thought, oh, that plug's bunging up as usual. I thought, oh no, here we bloody go. I'm going to be here half an hour coaxing his pubes out of the plug hole. So I just gone like that and who should walk in? But it's a Kier. He said, oh, he said, Gert, it's you. I said, is it? He said, yes. I thought, hang about, he's going to start asking me about my cervix. So I just carried on. He said, listen up. He said, when you finished in here, Gert, he said, you couldn't get yourself down in my dining room and give my posh Silver a bit of a going over. I said, no. I said, it's all right, nearly done in here. I said, listen, I said, do you want my advice? He said, you what? I said, do you want my advice? He said, well, he said, I don't have to take advice from the likes of you. I said, fair dues. He said, you know, he said, I've kept you in my employ for all of these years for a reason, you know, Gert. He said, do you know what that reason is? I said, is it because I work for $3.50 an hour off the cards? He said, apart from that. I said, well, I don't know. He said, I've kept you in my employ due to your conversational probity. In other words, you just get on with your job and you don't go about giving people advice. I thought, fair dues, I was only going to say he needs a little bit of a drain on that plug hole, stop all the pubes getting bunged up. Oh well. He said, no, he said, when you finished in here, he said, get yourself down. He says, I'm having a bit of a do tonight. He says, I've got all my MPs coming round. He said, listen up, he said, when you do my silver, you make sure you count it, he said, because some of them, and it don't matter how many times they come round here, something always turns up missing after they've gone, he said, just give them a count. So I thought, fair dues. So anyway, he's gone through the door, I stood there like that, I thought, right, what am I going to do? Toothbrush. I yabbed those pubes straight down the drain hole with the toothbrush. What am I going to do now? Because I've cleaned everything up. Oh, give it a little bit of a clean off in the lavvy, bunged it back. Got myself down into the dining room, there I was, polishing his silver. Well, say silver, it was one of them sort of posh sort of silver things you get from your Argos. So there I am, polishing his silver, you know how you do, honking up, like that, giving it a rub, putting it all back, counting it all up. Well, there's not really an end to my story, really. That was my day. That's a Kier Pier. That's my life up in the echelons with the elite. Oh, well, yeah, what's this? Oh, how did they get there? Oh,